Welcome to a video. Right now it is currently 3:46 in the morning on November 20th, Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. Man, this is my second retake. And try to get the video early, but it is late again. I didn't even take a shower. So this is my second day of not showering. So I do apologize for too much information. Just a lot of stuff is going through my mind. I made a list. So I'm going to talk about the room status, my neighbor, the item I received, which is the OF lens cover. It's also a reason why I didn't work today. And I'll talk more about that in a bit. Purchases, and then what's next. Let's breeze through this. So the room, of course, I got a package today. I said to myself, whenever I receive a package, I'm going to stay home and focus on cleaning up the room. And that's what I did. I tried to clean up as much as I can. Of course, none of the stuff is really taken down. But what I did work on was dismantling my desktop. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did take out all the data, put into my little micro SD card. And wow, it took a long time because that computer is from 2001. That's like, what, 24 years ago? So it has the it has the USB 2.0, the USB-A 2.0. So that took a long time. It's not like the computers we have now, which takes USB-A 3.2, which is the speed is much faster. So yeah, this took time. But once I got it done, I started dismantling the desktop. I still have a lot of stuff to destroy. And also have my laptop that I haven't complete destroying yet. And man, I'm just doing too many things at once. So yeah, I got that to deal with. And then once I'm done with those, I'm going to start cleaning up the room a little bit more. Because I still have another laptop to destroy, but for that one, I also need to extract a lot of data from that one. I think that the other laptop I got was from 2008. I better double check just to be sure. But yeah, that one's super old too. And it's taking up space, it's heavy. So let's go to the next one. So for the room, I think I'm at 55% done. I got pick up the pace. So the neighbor that I was cool with, I saw him at Home Depot today. I saw his car and I sought him out because I want to clear things up with him, that I wasn't mad at him or anything, not to ignore him out of disrespect or anything like that. It just, I'm having issues with, I guess with him and his son-in-law, and I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to get into the details, but I did tell him it's not really him, but it is a part of his action and between him and his son-in-law. And I kind of said, I don't want to be a part of what's going on. And I was very upfront, and he was like, no, you don't have to think about that. Don't worry about that. And I was like, you can say that up front, but it's just different when I'm there, and I just don't want to have any, unnecessary drama. I got too many stuff for myself to worry about. So, but it was a big relief because I just was able to tell him directly, of course, in a soft, respectable manner, because he is my elder. And of course, I do love him. That's why I tell him, because if I don't, I would ignore and won't say a word. But I actually saw his car. I ran in and I sought him out, and he looked very happy. He also came by, chat a little bit, and I'm glad we had that clear up. So he knows that I'm not personally mad at him for specific things. It just, I noticed things that were happening, and now he has an understanding of it. So that's cleared out. Let's talk about the next one, which is the item. What did I get? So I got this. This is the lens cover that's going to protect OF. And for those that are new, it's my Sony FDR X3000. It's a camera from 2016. And yeah, man, this thing was like 40 bucks plus tax. I think it was like everything was like 50. So it's expensive. And the reason why I need something like this is because they don't make parts for the Sony FDR X3000 anymore. I'm just going to call them OF. OF meaning old fart. And yeah, they don't make parts, so I need to protect that lens. So if it gets damaged, you know, it will be damaging the cover, not the lens itself. Because these things could be replaced, but that lens cannot. So yeah, and the funny thing is, I think my phone, Píngguǒ, the Apple phone was talking to me because it was standing there on my tablet stand, which I have right here. And it was like, it was strange. It was like if it was talking to me, saying, "Man, that is an old phone you got there. Can it do 10-bit color?" It's like, no. Can it do 4K 60? I was like, no. Can it do live streaming without any other equipment? It's like, no. And Píngguǒ was like, I could do all of that. And I was like, wow, you're so cool. What about orangey? He's like, well, what did they say? And I was like, what do they say? Then Píngguǒ was like, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Can orangey do that? Like, what in the world? So yeah, that was pretty funny. I think that was, I don't know. I had to put this guy somewhere else because it felt like he was talking to me, mocking me because of the old fart, the OF. Yeah, I kind of regret getting the old camera. For those that are thinking about getting the Sony FDR 3000, I say don't do it because the camera I'm using, the Pocket 3, that could also do low light filming very well. On top of that, it has a gimbal, a full-fledged gimbal versus the Sony FDR 3000 where it has just a small little optical stabilization, like a teeny little gimbal. And on top of that, the OF has to be connected to a wire from the HDMI. The Pocket 3, it can do that, but it also could send info wirelessly. So if you don't want cables, you could do it wirelessly, live streaming. And of course, it has better audio, better everything. It just a way better camera. And yeah, the old fart, it's really an old fart, not worth it. Because if you want to make it up to date to work with the other gears, it's going to cost a lot of money. And I don't think it's necessary. Anyways, yeah. So I got this, had a little conversation with Píngguǒ. And all right, next, purchases. So man, tomorrow's going to be Friday, Black Friday. I'm not sure there's going to be any sales, but if there are, that'll be great. I did purchase more stuff. I got 4 DJI action clips. So these are the ones that will mount to this thing. Wow. Mount to this thing right here. Reason why I got it is to have mounts for my phone. So not only I could use the camera mounts, I could also use my phones to put in the camera mount. Because right now, if I have to film right away, it's cool. Like I could use orangey or Píngguǒ because the videos that they film are really gorgeous. Píngguǒ is iPhone 15 Pro Max, and orangey is S24 Ultra. So their videos, wow, they came a long way, and they're very, very, very good. It's like we don't even need to bring out cameras anymore, like the Pocket 3 or the Action 4 or whatever. I feel like I just don't need it because the image is that good. Anyways, so yeah, I did make a list, and unfortunately I didn't write enough stuff, so I'm going to have to make the list bigger, and I'm going to have to make it quick because holy smokes, we're almost in December. Okay, So we got that done. Let's talk about what's next. What's next is, cross that out, cross that out, cross that out. Work. Take a shower, please. Okay. Because I have a saying, always look good and smell good. When I say look good, I'm not talking about dressing in brand clothes. I'm just saying just dress casual but look decent. And of course to smell good, because when we go out there, we might meet someone really good. I'm not talking about just like a woman. I'm talking about friends or someone who could help us through life. Of course, I don't think they want to help someone who's can't even take care of themselves or not have an effort to try to. So I think that is very important. And yeah, I gotta take a shower in the morning. Of course, I only taking cold showers. I've been taking only cold showers, and I'm not looking forward to it. I was gonna take one, but then when I saw the time, I was like, dude, it's so late. Because right now it's 3:58 right now. And if I were to take the shower, I'd probably make the video at 4:30 and finish everything at 5 and then probably sleep at 5:30, and I did not want to do that. So that is all I have for this video. And it's a short update. Hopefully tomorrow will be something better. And I hope I could sleep earlier. I gotta really fix that sleeping habit. And man, shoot, the 27th is the last day. I still need to get the address and all that jazz. Also need to figure out my organization for the car, because man, I also gotta build the tray too. There's so many things to do. Anyways, I want to say thank you to all those that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content or just want to join along the journey, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. Excuse me. Any interaction will help out the YouTube channel. It'll let the YouTube algorithm know, excuse me, to push out the content. I think I drank the water too quickly. And yeah, and to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful, and it's very encouraging to keep moving forward, especially during these dry times, confusing times. And now I'm just going through. Gotta stay positive. Gotta stay positive, because the race does not go to the swift, but it goes to those who endure to the end. And yeah, that is all. Thank you all for watching. Until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua, and y'all have a great Thursday.